On the basis of him. Am I being detained, sir?
Are you going to let me see your video?
Right, you have to answer my question.
Yes, you are then.
I am being detained.
Yeah. So can you turn your video off? At this stage, I'm arresting you for racially aggravated public order. You don't have to say anything. May harm in defence.
Hello, this is EA Audits, Enlightened Audits, and welcome to another video. And this is the second part of an audit that I conducted at Tilbury Docks in Essex. And the firm we are at this time is called Uniserve.
Hello, it's EA Audits, Enlightened Audits, and welcome to the video. Whoa! Yeah, we are here today in Tilbury, still, and a hive of activity. And this place is the Uniserve. And we are so close to the docks here. Hopefully we'll have time to go over to the other side. But yeah, we're going to focus for now on the Uniserve building. So let's go and ask them if it'd be okay to film and fly a drone. So it's two main buildings with just the docks over the back there. So perfectly placed for deliveries. And this particular Uniserve has here a sign saying that it's a London mega terminal, and that's in Thurrock Park Way in Tilbury. And if you have any comments to make about this company, you can go to that email, or you can go to that website. Indeed, you can even call them on this number there. Because there are a selection, diverse number of roles, and that includes the warehouse supervisor, operators, drivers, LGV drivers as ever, and of course warehouse operatives, but also a European operator. So that's a nice bit of grade chain there, isn't it? And yeah, so this is the front office. And you know, I feel like I should talk to these people because, like, I might get some sense out of them. But you know, right? You know, if it's private property, you have a sign up saying private property, didn't you? Now, like, look, I'm not doing anything nefarious. I'm making a quick picture. Is that your personal phone, sir? Here. Come here. Like a dog. Come here. Is that your personal phone, sir? Right, you've just committed offence. So, yeah. No, he's just taking a. He's just taking. He's just pushed me. He's just pushed me. No, he's just taking a. He's just taking. He's just pushed me. He's just pushed me. No, he's just taking my. He's just taking my. He's got GDPR. It's not your property, is it? It's not your property, is it? It's not your property. It's not your property. You've already placed your hands on me. You've already laid your hands on me. You've already laid your hands on me. Where does it say? I have calmed down. I was minding my own business, right? This man come up to me. He's just laid hands on me. He's just laid hands on me. Look. He's just laid hands on me.
Can you send somebody, please?
Yeah, look back.
Thank you.
Look at what a waster. What a waster. He pays nothing for it, but he will. He will. Why don't you know your jobs? How long have you been doing this job for? Now, you're all right, right? But this geezer here has been like, he come up to me and then said, why are you filming? It's obvious I'm filming. You're a child. You're a child. You've got the brain of a child. No.
Step back.
No, not until I get that footage sorted out. Not until I get that footage sorted out.
Step back.
Don't threaten me, mate. Don't threaten me, mate. Don't threaten me, mate. You don't frighten me. You don't frighten me. Yeah, but I'm not on the property. I'm not on the threshold, am I? I'm not on the threshold. All I asked this man is, where does it say private property? That's all I've asked. Yeah?
Just step on the side because the
I'll step out the way. You're standing here too. He's standing more in the boat than I am. If a truck, look, come on. If a truck was to come, is that your personal phone, madam? I'll be claiming that footage in a minute. Thank you.
Can you just please? There's a vehicle coming out.
Yeah, but I'll just step back. Look, well, let's do the test. So here comes the vehicle. I step aside. I'm an adult. I can step aside from a thing. I'm not in the way. I'm not causing a harassment. I'm just asking, where's the private property sign? This man comes up to me and says, like, why are you filming me when I'm holding a camera? You're brain dead. It really has picked up, which is unfortunate because it's paid to my drone footage. So I'll tell you what, we'll carry on. Now, down here, this part is Fashion and E-Fulfillment Distribution Centre. Well, that's quite a random combination, isn't it? Fashion, and at least their cameras are not filming out onto the public, the ones we can see at least. There's a lot of tech up there. I haven't got all day to wait, so you know, they do turn up. I'd like to catch the interaction. Oh yes. There's the third building. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to give them a good review this time out. But we can certainly film into here. Look, there we go. Right in there, look. Right in there. Brilliant security. He calls me over. He calls me over, and then and now look, filming right into the bay. Look, yep. On a public place, isn't it? Oh my God. Honestly. It's like, you know, it's like every day we have to reset and restart. Every single day, isn't it? There you are, let's watch the guy in the forklift. Look, he doesn't get a monkeys, look. Look, go get a monkeys. Because he's doing something. Because he's working. Look, these guys are working. They're not standing on the gate like moaning about people. They're working, look. Pair of workers there, look. Actually doing something. You know, not about standing on the gate moaning about filming. Yeah, he laughed, that guy. Respect to him. And also one of the girls in the office, I waved at her in a slightly ironic way, but I was pleased to see that she had in fact waved back at me. Well, look at this, look at this. That's a good bit of parking, isn't it? And this has been quite an established thing now, isn't it? It's just amazing, isn't it, that I'm walking around as a man with a cam and getting grief off the old bill, while people are doing stuff like that. Look at that parking. So just as the guy on the bike was saying, if you want to join our team, but presumably the people that they've got working for them instead don't have, because if you pay peanuts, I better not. Yes, I've come around to the reverse side of the Uniserve unit. And one thing that I've noticed, and this is a DWP problem usually, but from the public side, you can quite clearly see this lady's computer. Uniserve, your security are not serving you well, because if somebody were to be determined, I'm not going to focus in on the possible data. It's not data, she's like on Google. What does that say on there? Facebook. Oh right, Facebook. All right, gotcha. My God, look at it. It goes right the way down. Enormous site. Now, I mean, to look at it the first time, I thought, well, this it's just two buildings. It's not. It's almost two counties. Oh goodness me! It's beginning to rain, and one thing this phone does not like, it's rain. So we're going to have to wrap it up here, guys, unless of course the rain subsides and the wind subsides. But other than that, this is just going to have to go down as a recon. We shall have to return and endeavour. You'd have been better off with a boat than it's a moat. Look at this, look. My goodness, amazing. I managed to survive there. Look. That's incredible, isn't it? Oh, look, I've got nowhere to go, have I? Look. Oh, here we go. Look, can you hear that in the distance? Oh, this should be interesting. Well, you know, yet again, I don't know what these people do. I honestly, I don't know how this can be justified as a day at work. As a man with a camera, honestly, I could be walking around with a flipping assault rifle and they would make less fuss. It's a camera. It goes back, I don't know, another 200 metres from this corner round to that side we just went round. Then you've got the storage building over there, and the head office, main office. I'm afraid to say, Uniserve, you've missed a trick here. You've missed a trick here. because had you been polite, I would have given you a good review. I mean, we could have found out more. As it stands, you've got loads of grass growing out out of your roof. No sign of the police. I have made myself aware to the police already, so I would be actually quite surprised if they do turn up. But the give way sign over there looks remarkably familiar, and I wonder who paid for this. I can hear sirens in the distance, so this should be interesting. But yeah, look, on an emergency. On an emergency. You've got to be kidding me. And lo and behold, I see a police car in the distance. He didn't get very. Oh no, he didn't get very far. Look, he didn't get very far. I haven't even had a chance to leave yet, and I think they're pretty unsure. Here they come. Yeah, here they come. Let's go and pick this up. Look, they're actually following me. They've actually followed me. On an emergency as well.
Yes.
What have they? Have they rung 999? Seriously?
I don't know.
You know, like, you know, I've already made myself aware too. I did say. Yeah, I know. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It's them, isn't it?
What's actually happened?
I just walked up to the road here is as opposed to the last one. There's no sign there saying.
I am recording.
Good man. That's it. You know, it just makes it easier, doesn't it? Because if you were to meet someone, like say, like you were to meet a town councillor or something like that, they'd be really sticky on that. So if you followed your policies,
Told me if you're recording.
I'm not to the GDPR though. And the thing is, I have, haven't I? Though I have told you.
In my face, yeah.
No, everyone says that. Everyone says in the face, but it's not.
No, you know what I mean. It's
Right.
pointless,
So anyway, on that road that goes in, that's a public road because there's lampposts, there's road signs, and there's no sign saying private property.
Right.
So I was taking a picture of the anchors on the backside there and the building. Again, it's another chance for them to shine or to come out. And the guy basically, as I stood at the gate, he called me over. He called me over and then said, "Why am I filming him?" And I don't think he used the in-the-face expression, but that's what he said. And then eventually he did shove me, so
Right.
he has laid hands on me.
Okay. What did you say back to him?
Nothing abusive or
Right.
no swear words. Yeah, go on.
Claiming you have.
Yeah, right. Come on, go down there then, shall we? Because like,
You don't need to at the moment.
No,
Have
but-
you been filming all the time?
yeah.
Right,
I
so
filmed the whole process.
Your
Yeah.
whole encounter
Yeah.
with him will be on there.
In fact, so I'll stop it here.
So I make some big mistakes here. I stop the camera to show him the film, that I hadn't been abusive, and then comes the allegation that I'd called him a monkey. Although that I knew that was untrue, I do sometimes use that expression, but that won't be happening anymore. Then my next big mistake was getting into the police car, where I again show him the footage of the security guard interaction.
Officer, the police have turned up, but he said I can jump into the car, so we're going to jump in the car and have a quick chat with this guy. Oh, that's better. That's better. No, I'll turn this off.
So I again show him the footage, but he's not satisfied with this, and I soon realise the mistake I've made and get out of the car. I should point out that it's just about to start raining cats and dogs.
If I arrested you, it would
Yeah.
be on suspicion of an offence, would it not?
Yes. What? Based on what he said.
Based on what he said.
Right. Hang on. You don't want me filming in the car.
Huh?
You don't want me filming in the car. Is that right? You don't want me filming in the car.
Film sat down,
Yeah. No. I mean, yeah. I can. Right. Sorry. Carry on, sir.
Right. Can I take your details?
Well, I haven't committed a crime. I'm not intending to commit a crime. So why would you need my details? I don't mind you having my details, but under the auditing rules, well, no, I don't. I'm not obliged to give you my details. I've committed no offence. Whatever that man is
The
saying.
guy has said
Yeah.
that you
Right.
have been racially
Right. Well,
abusive,
he
so-
can say what he likes, but at the end of the day, I'm saying I haven't. It's he said, she said, isn't it?
But it is on your video somewhere, is it not?
No, I don't think it is. I've just been through. I've just shown you it. I've just shown you what the interaction we had, and the most serious thing that happened there is, apart from wasting your time and sort of making a false report, because I was on public land, and then he laid hands on me. Now, if he's saying that I've called him a name, like this guy's saying that I called him a monkey, but why would his say so be so reliable?
Play that back for me.
Eh?
Can you play that back for me on your video?
Yes, I can, but I have done. I haven't. If I want to say whatever I can say to my camera, I don't have to oblige. I don't have to sort of fit round this guy's,
But what
you know,
I'm saying
whims.
Is you can't call him that, and you.
No, I haven't called him that. I haven't called him that.
The evidence to prove that you haven't is on your phone, is it not?
Yeah, no, it's
The
not.
whole conversation is on.
I haven't called him a monkey. Like, you know, you're talking about racial hatred, and that's just not what happened. His bequest to like act that way or not.
No, that's right. And if your camera showed that is what you said.
Right, but
then
that's
I
not
think,
what.
I guess.
No, I'm not. I'm a member of public. I'm under no obligation. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not intending to commit a crime. The man has laid hands on me.
He's made an allegation.
Right. Well, I've made an allegation that he's put hands on me, but like that has not really been pursued. The same as the allegation that like he's been called a name.
But you didn't call us, did you?
No, I didn't. But I had made myself aware to you, and I said to them, "I've made myself aware to you. So why would they feel the need to call you for a man with a camera?"
But now you're talking about.
No,
You're saying he's assaulted you.
he laid hands on me. Yeah.
Right. So do you think you've been assaulted?
Well, what is assault technically?
Was he removing you from the premises, or has he given you a good old shove?
Yeah, he's given me a shove, but I was near the gate. That's why I say we should go back down there, and then we can like ask his.
We don't need to go back down there.
Well, I think we do. If he's making false allegations against me,
Everything is on your camera.
no, it's not everything's on my camera. I think what you're looking for is not on the camera.
Come round. So what I'm asking
Yeah.
is the conversation that proves or disproves what you've said is on your camera.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Right.
If I can see that conversation now,
Yeah.
we can get it all sorted out.
Why do you believe him and not believe me?
I'm not disbelieving you.
You are, because I've said to you, I've not called him like the name that you're saying.
Right.
So why?
The only way I can
No, hang on.
okay,
Why are you believing him and not believing my side of the?
As I said, if I turned up to a job and someone said he punched me,
No, but
and I
no,
said, well, I
the
haven't
punched
punched you,
on this
what would I
issue.
do?
On this issue, why are you taking his side more than mine?
he called us, he made the allegation,
Right.
so therefore I need to investigate that.
But I've made an allegation that he laid hands on me.
Only since he's made that allegation. If afterwards
Not-
dealt with you for this, you wish to make
Not
a
since. You
complaint.
saw on the camera. I showed you. Like where I said he laid hands on
Yeah,
me. I
but still,
can't.
I'm investigating that first offence that I've been called for.
Well, that wasn't the offence you got called for.
It was.
What he called you up and said I called him a monkey.
During that call, it was in there that
Why
there
is
had
it-
been
why is
racial-
it- why is it a
aggravated
racial-
public order?
Why is it a racial aggravated public order thing? Why is it that?
Well, because you've called him names, haven't you?
I haven't. No, I haven't. This is what I'm saying. Why are you believing his?
Right, no, you're alleged to have.
Yes,
But you're saying
but I'm-
on your channel you say this. If that is what you've said,
Yeah.
then we're all good.
Yeah. What? If I can show you on my channel,
On that video that you've got,
I
on the
don't.
video you've taken this afternoon, not half an
He's-
hour ago.
Yeah, he's taken like he's saying that I've called him a monkey. I didn't
Yeah.
call him a monkey.
But I need to
That's
investigate
not.
to find out whether you have or haven't.
But why not the assault then, or the,
I will
the alleged
investigate that
assault?
after if you wish to make that matter.
Right. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't feel obliged to do it. So, I mean,
Obliged to do what?
to
To show me your footage.
yeah, because like what this.
We just sat in the car and we went through it. did
Yeah,
we
I
not?
went through it. Yeah, I've got over half an hour of footage on here. So how am I going to find it? I don't know where it is.
Right, it's not
All
gonna
right,
take-
I'll try
it's not
one
gonna
more
take
time.
long.
I'll try
Do
one
you
more
wanna sit
time.
in the car so we
Actually, no, I didn't want to sit in the car this time.
You are implying that like I've called him a monkey on the basis of him. Am I being detained, sir?
Are you going to let me see your video?
Right, you have to answer my question. So.
Yes, you are then.
I am being
Okay,
detained.
yeah.
Under
So can you turn your video off? At this stage, I'm arresting you for racially aggravated public order. You don't have to say anything. May harm in defence. If you do not.
So there it was. Under the threat of arrest, I had little other choice other than to show him the content on the phone, where it's established that I hadn't said this term, and I was then de-arrested. With the time spent in the car, it had begun to rain really heavily, so no filming was possible afterwards, although the officer did have his body cam on the entire time, so we'll have to see whether we're going to claim that footage and how we'll proceed from here. I know under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act they can go through your phone, but that wasn't mentioned, and there is a question over whether there was reasonable doubt and reasonable suspicion to make an arrest. but I've learnt a few lessons. And I would say this. That officer said to me that he hadn't seen auditing. I would suggest after this he might want to watch it a bit more closely. Thanks for watching. See you next time.